Hi guys, today I'm going to take my ID picture and I thought why not film a tutorial talking about makeup that would suit this occasion. I know a lot of people do it and maybe some of you want to know what is the best makeup to apply. I think the main ideas here is to stay yourself and close to your natural self. So follow your natural features. The most important things here is um, your standout features. So your brows, your eyes, your lips, and your face or your cheeks, I would say. So these are the things that you have to take care about. I would suggest do not try anything new, anything too colorful and out there. Just keep it simple and clean. This will help you get a very nice image. I'm sure you'll like it. So if you want to know how I do it, just keep on watching. So start with a foundation that will hide the discolorations and imperfections. Be careful about the color of the foundation, and you don't want any lines here, and you want it to match with your neck. You can go heavier with it, it's not a problem. And make sure you cover all the blemishes or whatever you may have. Next step is obviously concealer, and if you have dark circles, you may apply it in a more intense manner, but don't do it too cakey. So you just need to be sure that you don't have any darkness. I also apply it on top of my lids, just a little bit, to act as a primer. I love using cream blushes, so I'm gonna use one for this time. My favorite is Lili blush from MAC, and it's a blush that suits my skin tone, so it looks more natural, I guess. You can use a powder blush, but make sure it's a matte one and it's a neutral one, or one that really suits your skin beautifully and doesn't pop out too much. You can also use more blush than usual because the flash will usually take off from the color intensity, so you can apply a little bit more than your daily life, I'd say. With highlighters, be careful because you don't want anything shimmery or too shimmery. I will use one also by MAC. It is Pearl Cream Color Base. I will apply it very lightly, and the shimmer in it is very fine. So, and I will apply it just in a couple places, like on top of my cheekbones, but in a very restricted area, not like usually, and under my brow. This will help you get more dimension to your face because flash photography flattens the face, and after applying foundation you lose contours and color and stuff like that, so you need to give it back life and contour and highlight. If you prefer using a powder, blush and highlighter, you should do it after the powder. But if you use, like me, cream, blush and highlighter, then you do it before the powder. Powder is very important for flash photography because it mattifies your skin and helps with the reflection, so you don't want that reflection. When getting ready for a photo, you should insist on your forehead, your nose and this area on top of your cheeks, and also the chin, because these areas are higher on your face and catch the light first, so to say. I will start with a powder for my under eye area. and actually around the eye to set the concealer that I have applied. And for the rest of the face, I'm going to use a normal setting powder, translucent one, and I will just apply it in this tapping motions all over. I'll put extra on my forehead, nose, on my center of my face, and on the chin. Stay away from light reflecting powders, especially on the areas that I just told you that need to stay matte. So as I said, we kind of lose contours and dimensions on our face, so we need to put it back. I'm using a matte bronzer contour product. This is how it looks. And I apply it under my cheekbones here, going a little bit up on the temple, but it depends on your face shape. If you have a wider face, you also apply it here. For an ID photo, you don't really need detail in makeup, so it's all about giving your face dimension and definition. So I'll actually use the same contour product that I use for my face and a slightly bigger brush, I would say, fluffy brush, and I will contour my eyes with it right in the crease, just to give my eye dimension actually. Using a smaller brush but the same bronzer product, I will contour a bit underneath just to give the eye definition. On the upper lash line, I will contour with a brown pencil. I'm taking yet again the same product, the brown contour product, and the same brush that I use underneath to set this pencil and to make the lines smoother. The lashes, I think, are very important because you can skip the liner if you don't usually wear eyeliner, but for lashes you have to accentuate them and to thicken them. So I will use my eyelash curler, just place it on the close to the roots, and then slowly cramp it and then hold, then go up and do the same, so they are curled. And then of course you apply mascara. Also very important in my opinion for a picture are your brows. So go ahead and fill them in. Don't go too crazy, but make them neat and defined. Last thing you want to do is apply some lipstick or lip gloss, but again stay away from shimmery or frosty finishes because it will not look good. Try matte products or go for just a simple lip balm on top of your natural lips. So that's actually the final look. I hope you enjoyed. So other things to consider are your hair and your wardrobe. I would suggest for the hair to make it simple, just pull it together like I did and take care of the flyaways, because in the flash photography the flyaways can actually stand out. So just use a hairspray or whatever to keep the hair at bay and neat. If you want it to be loose Just make sure it's not too crazy and styled in a classic way. I prefer it to not just be in the picture because it's easier and I don't have to worry about it. And in the picture, my face actually stands out, and yeah, people can recognize me easily. As for clothes, I like to get some kind of t-shirt with a color. Take something neutral colored or muted or not too bright and not white because it will make look like you're floating. Also, accessories, keep them simple. For example, I did some just studs here, very small. I hope this tutorial helped some of you, and I will see you next time. Bye!